Good evening. Glad to have you along on the Mead Mavericks Sports Network, presented by Ziggy's Coffee. I'm Blaine Robinson, welcoming you inside Silver Creek High School, where the Mavericks are on the road to face off against the Silver Creek Raptors. Mead comes in at 3-1 on a 3-game win streak after a loss in their season opener. Silver Creek comes in at 2-3 overall and 0-2 in league play with losses to Longmont and Erie. Starters for the Mavs: Allie Hartman, Mackenzie Larson, Michelle Brubaker, April Conolog, and Taylor Mallet. Starters for, that was Silver Creek starting lineup. Starting lineup for the Mavs: Brennan, Marr, Morrow, Stevenson, and Hahn. And we are set to tip here from Silver Creek High School. Once again, Silver Creek comes in at 2-3, 0-2 in league play. Mead comes in at 3-1. And it'll be Conolog and Stevenson to jump it up at center court. Game is brought to you by Ziggy's Coffee and their 29 locations. First quarter presented by Northern Colorado Pools. Mavs control the tip to Brennan. Raptors start in man-to-man. Morrow on the left wing. Dumps it off to Stevenson. Spin, fade away. It's too strong. Morrow does gather the offensive rebound. And another possession for the Mavericks. Right corner three, Brennan. That's good. And the Mavs in their full court zone press as usual. Pass stolen by the Mavs. 3-on-1 break. Stevenson takes it herself. And a travel. Ball back to the Raptors. Raptors break the press with no issues. To the rim, layup is no good. Rebound to Brennan, quickly ahead to Marr. And Marr travels. .647 remaining in the first quarter. And another steal for the Mavericks. Morrow finishes. 5-0. And they stay in the press. Stevenson with the steal. And then stolen back. And a timeout, Raptors. 6:22 remaining in the first quarter. And we have a message from CHASA. Educational athletics, sanctioned by these schools and the Colorado High School Activities Association, teach lifetime values like respect for opponents, coaches, officials, communities, and classmates. There is no better place than athletic competition to demonstrate respect for others. That message brought to you by CHASA. And the teams make their way back onto the floor. It'll be Raptors basketball. 5-0 Mavs lead, 6:22 remaining in the first quarter. Raptors to inbound from the sideline. Poor pass there. Be turned back over to the Mavs. Hahn drive, floater, short. Rebound to Conolog. And another poor pass turns it back over to the Mavericks with 5:57 remaining in the first quarter. Hahn drive, a left corner three lined up by Marr. That's short. And a rebound to Brennan, keeps it down here. Right wing three for Morrow, that's good. And the Mavs have jumped out to an 8-0 lead. And a double dribble called on Silver Creek. Brennan, top of the key three. That's short. Rebound, reverse by Morrow. That's good. She's got 5 of the 10 for the Mavericks. And another pass picked off by Stevenson. She's looking to go coast to coast. Bucket's good and the foul. (12-0) Raptors. And Stevenson to the line to complete the three-point play. Spins out. And a travel on the Raptors, and that's 4 consecutive possessions with a turnover. Just over 3 minutes gone by here in the first quarter, and Hahn will inbound baseline underneath for Mead. Hahn, corner, three. That's short. Rebound to Hartman. Mary Marr playing terrific defense. Backdoor pass. Bucket, no good. Rebound to Hartman. And she's tied up on the floor with Stevenson. Jump ball is going to keep possession on this end with the Raptors. Four and a half remaining in the first quarter. 12-0, still your score. Mead leads. Into Hartman, she drives. We've got a foul on the Mavericks. Foul on Marr. Backdoor cut. Pass picked off. Ahead to Marr. Over to Brennan. Left-hand layup good. 14-0 your score. 4:05 remaining in the first quarter. And another pass picked off. Underneath to Marr. Layup. That's good. And Mead has started this game 16-0. As Mary Marr comes up with another steal. Pass ahead to Morrow. Layup, good. Timeout Raptors. 3:42 remaining in the first quarter, and the score is 18-0. We want to take a second to thank our first quarter sponsor, Northern Colorado Pools. They're a family-owned and operated second-generation Colorado pool builder. They provide expert design and customization options for your entire backyard project. Contact Northern Colorado Pools today for your free estimate at northerncoloradopools.com or by calling 970-408-1414. First quarter brought to you by Northern Colorado Pools. And the Raptors are set to inbound, down 18-0, just over halfway through this first quarter. Mead stays in the full court press. They come up with another steal, and Morrow loses it out of bounds back to the Raptors. Abby Miller checks in. Marr checks out for the Mavericks. And another turnover. 5-on-2, fast break. Poor pass by Stevenson gives it right back to the Raptors. And they are able to track it down in the corner. As Mead's terrific defense continues. Backdoor cut, picked off by the Mavericks. Miller recovers the loose ball. Stevenson, free throw line jump shot, that rattles out. Rebound to Gomez. And Hartman will bring it across for the Raptors. Drive, corner, three. It's too strong. Raptors retain possession and a slap on the arm with 2:33 remaining. We'll give it to Silver Creek baseline underneath. Hartman off. Conolog checks back in for the Raptors. Stevenson off. And Ellie Angus replaces her for the Mavericks. A block shot results in a held ball. Possession arrow says give it back to the Mavericks with 2:32 remaining in the first quarter. Miller finds Hahn underneath. A layup, no good. Rebound to Conolog. Gore ahead, finds a teammate. Layup, no good. And the Raptors remain scoreless with 2 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. And a push-off called against Brennan with exactly 2 minutes remaining. Mead 18, Silver Creek 0. Brennan off, Marr on. And another steal for the Mavericks. Steal by Morrow, layup, good. She's got 9 of the 20 here in the first quarter. Steal by Hahn. She takes it all the way, and she gets into the scoring column. 22-0. And another steal by Hahn. Drop off to Marr, layup no good, and a foul on Marr with 1:23 remaining in the first quarter. Mead 22, Silver Creek 0. Checking in for the Raptors, Brubaker. Checking out, Gore. Also back into the game, Mallet replacing Gomez. And on the other side, Stevenson back into the game. Marr comes back off. Brubaker looking to set something up for the Raptors. But a nice defensive play by Abby Miller. She can't come up with it, and the Raptors retain possession. Stevenson with a steal. Stevenson loses it. And then Hahn ahead to Stevenson. Layup, no good. And a flurry of action and turnovers. Bodies on the floor as Morrow misses a layup. 36 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Mead still leads 22-0. And the ball deflected out of bounds by Morrow. A lot of action there in that last couple possession. And the Raptors will have it with a half minute remaining in the first. Pull-up jump shot. That's no good. And a foul on Ellie Angus as Taylor Mallett grabbed the rebound. 22 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Fifth team foul on Mead as Hartman comes back into the game, replacing Mackenzie Larson for the Raptors. Foul was on Angus, her first. Hartman has it now, and she's held on the perimeter. So that is the sixth team foul on Mead. So every foul for the rest of the half will send the Raptors to the free throw line. 15 seconds remaining, 22-0 your score. Hartman to inbound baseline underneath. And another held ball. Keep it on this end with 12 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Hartman to inbound baseline underneath once again. Pass picked off by Morrow. 7 seconds remaining. Morrow drives, floater, no good. Hartman the rebound, and that'll end the first quarter. Strong first quarter for the Mavericks, about as strong a first quarter as you're going to see in high school basketball. They lead 22-0 at the end of one. Morrow led all scorers with 9. And we want to reset at the top and let you know that tonight's game on the Mead Mavericks Sports Network is brought to you by Ziggy's Coffee, a hometown favorite, serving up delicious food and drinks across 29 locations with a variety of options, including specialty coffee, Red Bull infusions, and a signature kids-own menu. There is something for everyone to enjoy. Ziggy's looks forward to opening its new headquarters featuring a cafe and drive-thru at the corner of 3rd and Welker in Mead later this year. Stop by Ziggy's Coffee to experience the best part of your day. Other scorers for the Mavericks in that quarter: Marr with 4, Brennan with 5, Hahn with 2, Stevenson with 2. Mead on a 3-game winning streak after losing their season opener to Thunder Ridge on the road, as the Raptors make their way back onto the floor, and it'll be Mead ball to start the second quarter. And Stevenson throws the ball out of bounds. 8 seconds gone by here in the second quarter. And Mead will stay in their full court zone press. Great defense by the Mavericks. It's been a frustrating start so far for the Raptors. Nice drive by Hartman. She gets her shot blocked at the rim. Rebound Stevenson, 2-on-1 with Marr. Stevenson to Mar, layup good. 24-0 your score. The block, the rebound, the assist by Stevenson. Mar pays it off. She's got 6. Brubaker drives. She's cut off. Inside layup. And the Raptors are on the board. Nice turnaround layup by Conalog. And she gets the Raptors on the board with about a minute 20 gone by in the second quarter. Stevenson, Euro step off the glass. And that's a 26-2 score. Stevenson's got 4. Timeout Raptors. Great energy, and it's really started all on the defensive end for Mead, forcing a number of turnovers, getting out in transition, and able to get a bunch of easy fast break points here tonight as they have 26 points on the board about 9 minutes into this game. And we are set to resume action. Raptors will inbound. Right wing 3, that's good. And that was Mackenzie Larson. Five quick points to start the second quarter for the Mavericks. Look inside to Stevenson. And that ball touches about every part of the rim and spins out. And the Raptors now playing with a little confidence. Layup no good, rebound layup no good. Hahn down with it. And Hahn running the floor, gets the ball back. That's what you love to see. She got the rebound, threw the ball way ahead to Mary Mar. She kept sprinting, never gave up on the play. And Mar found her cutting for the layup, and Hahn pays it off. Ball deflected out of bounds by Stevenson. 5:28 remaining in the first quarter. And not only 5:28 remaining in the second quarter, but 5-28 is your score. Gore comes back in, replacing Mallet. Ball into Hartman. She's looking to set something up top of the key. Gore drive, kick, ball stolen by Hahn. Ahead to Brennan. Brennan at the rim, lays it home. She's got 7. 5 minutes remaining in the first half. That ball picked off by Stevenson. Ahead to Brennan, and she'll lay this home with the left hand. 32-5 your score. Brennan has 9. And she has a game high, actually tied with her teammate Morrow. They each have 9. So they've combined for 18 of the 32. Right wing 3 again for Larson. That spins out. And the ball's going to be off of Morrow. Keep it on this end with the Raptors. Conalog checks back in. Hartman to the sideline. Gore had the ball stripped out of bounds. And Angus and Miller will enter the game for the Mavericks. Marr and Morrow to the bench. 4:17 remaining in the first half. Ball into Gore. Another steal by Stevenson. Ahead to Brennan again. Brennan finishes at the rim once again. And she's the first player in double figures with 11. 34-5, 3:55 to play in the first half. Steal by Hahn. Hahn weaving through traffic. Kick right corner to Brennan. Can she stay hot? Yes, she can. She's got 14 here in the first half. Timeout, Silver Creek. Charlotte Brennan leading the way, 37-5. Mavericks lead. And this strong first half has really been powered by their defense and ability to get layups in transition. And we've really seen this all year long from the Mavericks. They play that full court zone press. They hound you, they harass you, they force you into turnovers, and then they get out and they run. Once again, this broadcast is brought to you by Ziggy's Coffee. Stop by Ziggy's to experience the best part of your day as the teams make their way back onto the floor. And it'll be the same five on the floor for the Mavericks. Brennan, Miller, Angus, Stevenson, and Hahn. Near turnover there. Gomez able to save it along the sideline. Drive, dish, layup. Oh, layup no good. Rebound, layup is good, and the foul for Conolog. She's got 4, and she'll go to the line to make it 5. After a scoreless first quarter, the Raptors have found a little bit of offense here in the second quarter as Marr and Morrow check back into the game. Brennan comes off, as well as Kira Hahn. Free throw short. Angus the rebound. Miller, right wing 3, that's good. And she is into the scoring column with her first 3 points of the evening. 3 minutes remaining in the first half. 40-7 your score. Layup powered home by Gomez. Her first 2 points of the night. Morrow cut off baseline. Marr lines up a right wing 3. That's no good. Off to the right. Brubaker with the rebound. Pass ahead to Conolog. Short jumper, no good. Rebound to Stevenson. Fires it ahead to Marr. And a travel on Abby Miller as she looked to drive baseline. Hartman into the game. Larson back into the game. Brubaker and Gore take a seat. Mallet into the game. Gomez will also take a seat. 40-9 is your score. Just over 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. Left wing 3 fired up. That's no good. Stevenson comes down with it. And once again, the Mavs looking to run, but it's picked off from behind by Hartman. Ahead to Conolog. And deflected out of bounds by Stevenson. Stevenson been very active on the defensive end. here in the first half. A number of steals and quite a few deflections. Mallett looking to drive. Inside for Conolog. Layup, no good. And Miller down with the rebound. 90 seconds remaining here in the first half. And Stevenson with a poor pass. Has it stolen. Ahead to Mallett. Mallett looking to get to the rim. And a travel with 1:19 remaining here in the second quarter. Conolog off. Gomez back in. Looking inside for Stevenson. 8-foot jump shot. That falls home. And she's got 6 on the night. 42-9. Under a minute to go here in the second quarter. Hartman, nice pump fake. Short jump shot won't go. And the ball fired out of bounds by the Mavericks will give it right back to Silver Creek. Ball deflected out of bounds by Abby Miller. 37 seconds remaining. And a foul. Mia Van Leeuwen to the line for the 1-and-1. Free throw, no good. And it looks like Mead will work for the last shot of the half. About 15 seconds remaining. Marr drives. Marr fires one up, has it blocked. Rebound. Putback is blocked as well. And a half-court heave falls just short for Mackenzie Larson. And so your score at the half here from Silver Creek High School, Mead 42, Silver Creek 9. And we will take a short break for intermission and be back with second half action momentarily.
The schools taking part in today's event are part of the 340 member schools of the Colorado High School Activities Association. As members, we promote and protect the privilege of participation in interscholastic activities. We also promote lifetime values like respect, hard work, teamwork, and sporting behavior. We help reach and motivate students. We develop policies as a group as a responsibility of membership. We are coaches, game officials, and administrators working for the common good of kids. We are CHASA.
And we are set for third quarter action here. Tonight's third quarter brought to you by Graybo Roofing. Score here 42-9. Mead leads on the road. Played fantastic defense. Led to a number of turnovers. Raptors found a little bit of offensive success there in the third quarter, as Hartman has it for the Raptors. Brubaker tripped up. Foul's going to go against Brennan. And that's her third foul. Sideline Larson. Brubaker top of the key. Looking inside to Conolog. Blocked by Stevenson. Been very active defensively once again. As Morrow drives, no resistance. Kick corner. Hahn measures up the three. That's good. She's got 7. Drive by Hartman, nice floater, short, rebound Brubaker. Her shot is short. Rebound Conolog. Hartman left wing 3, too strong, and Morrow clears it for the Mavericks. Lob to Stevenson, reverse, no good. Made that one a little bit more difficult than necessary. And Stevenson being sent to the sideline after a couple of mask warnings in the first half. The officials decide that she just needs to sit and take a break. Angus replaced her. And a trip on Brennan. That's her 4th foul, and Abby Miller goes to the scorer's table to replace Brennan. Brennan having a really strong game with 14 to lead all scorers, but now with 4 personals. And Stevenson right back into the game. Blocks a shot, hack on the arm. Foul's gonna go against Stevenson. That's already the 3rd personal foul of the second half. Just a minute 45 gone by. Stevenson's first. If you were with us in the first half, Silver Creek got into the bonus in the first quarter, and they're well on their way again if Mead won't stop committing fouls. First free throw spins out for Mallett. Second free throw on the way for the Southpaw. And that spins out. Rebound, Hartman, layup, yes. Allie Hartman with her first 2 of the night. 45-11 your score. 2 minutes gone by here, third quarter. 18-foot jumper, too strong by Stevenson. Ahead to Conolog, drive, middle, layup, no good. Rebound to Stevenson. She's looking to run again. Ahead to Hahn. Jump stop, layup, no good. And right idea there. A little too strong on the pass by Larson. And Gomez is going to check in, replacing Conolog. 5:35 remaining here in the third quarter. Pass by Marr, picked off. Drive and hack. 2 shots. I'm going to take my mic off just for a second, guys. I got an issue. Hey, Dawn. Hey, she's trying to replace your internet. You're working now. You need to come let her know that you're working. And sorry about that. We're back up with audio as those free throws were good for Mallet. And Mead has it in under 5 minutes to play. And we've got a timeout on the floor. 4:51 remaining in the third quarter. Mead 45, Silver Creek 12. As the teams make their way back onto the floor. 5 on the floor for the Mavericks are going to be Miller, Marr, Stevenson, Morrow, and Hahn. And Raptors ball. Hartman will bring it across for Silver Creek. Nice drive, floater too strong. Rebound Gomez. 3, Larson. And that's no good. Mead looking to run a play here out of that last timeout. And Brubaker commits a foul against Kira Hahn. 4:17 remaining in the third quarter. Run a play to Hahn. She's got the ball stripped out of her hands, and it'll stay with the Mavericks baseline underneath. As Conolog checks back into the game, replacing Brubaker. Hahn will trigger. And Mead will set up another baseline out of bounds play. Beautifully done to Stevenson, and she puts it home. She's got 8. Drive, Gomez, right corner 3. Cleared by Hahn. Stevenson steps into a 3. That spins out. Gomez comes down with it. Cross-court pass picked off by Hahn. She's in a 2-on-1 with Marr. Drops it for Marr. Layup good. Marr with 8. And we've got an administrative timeout with 3:23 remaining in the third quarter. And this is the time to let you know that Graybo Roofing started in 2000 to serve a loyal group of friends, family, business owners, homeowners, property managers, and commercial builders in Boulder County. The same values that served our close friends and acquaintances over 20 years ago now drives our growth as a company. We believe that returning phone calls, showing up on time, performing the work at the price we quoted, and completing the work in a timely and professional manner is essential in the roofing business. visit our website at graybowroofing.com or call us at 303-684-9815. Once again, this third quarter brought to you by Graybow Roofing. And it looks like maybe a violation before the timeout, as Mead has the ball right back after the layup by Marr. Another baseline underneath play for Stevenson, and she's into double figures with 10. Score 51-12, 3:15 remaining in the third quarter. Floater by Mallett, no good. Angus with a travel on the inside. Hartman drives, cut off at the rim. And Mallett's shot is short. Rebound to Stevenson. Looking to run again. And a push. Against Silver Creek. Foul's going to be on Van Leeuwen. Team foul number 2, 2:22 remaining here in the third quarter. As Larson checks in, as well as Alexa Gore. Brubaker and Conalog check out for the Raptors. Hahn drives all the way to the rim, a layup good. Great drive by Kira Hahn, she has 9. Gore, 16-foot jumper, misses everything. And that'll go back to the Mavericks. 1:58 remaining in the third quarter. Morrow checking back in for the Mavericks, replacing Stevenson. Coach J.R. Sagner calls out a play to Edie Morrow. Let's see what they dial up here. Ends up with a baseline jumper for Miller. Shot short, rebound Gomez. And the ball poked out of bounds, last touched by the Mavericks. We'll keep it here with Silver Creek. Baseline underneath. Larson to throw it in. Look inside to Mallett. And then a held ball. Possession arrow says, give it back to Mead. Hartman back into the game. Mallett comes off. Ball stripped out of bounds by the Raptors. Keep it here with Mead. And Marr will throw it in from the baseline. Morrow, top of the key, 3. No good. Out of bounds off Miller with a shade under 39 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Conalog back into the game for the Raptors. Gomez goes off. And Brubaker will come back in for the Raptors, replacing Alexa Gore. 53-12 your score. Mead really getting it done on the defensive end tonight. That's led to a number of easy buckets in transition. Brubaker, that's too strong. We've got a hold underneath against Morrow. 23 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Third personal on Morrow. Team fifth. As Van Leeuwen loses the ball out of bounds. Four seconds left. Hahn, Marr, right wing at the buzzer, no good. And so your score at the end of 3 from Silver Creek High School, Mead 53, Silver Creek 12. Brennan didn't play much in that third quarter because she had picked up her 4th personal foul, but she still leads all scorers with 14. And we will be back with the 4th quarter presented by Remax Nexus, Jason and Tara Boston here in just about 30 seconds. And we are back, set for 4th quarter action. And coming onto the floor for the Raptors, your 5 will be Van Leeuwen, Conolog, Hartman, Larson, and Brubaker. On the other side for the Mavericks, Brennan back into the game alongside Morrow, Stevenson, Miller, and Angus. Those your 10 on the floor to begin this 4th quarter. Presented by Remax Nexus, Jason and Tara Boston. Looking inside, nothing there, and then they get it inside to Conolog, layup too strong. Van Leeuwen layup too strong. Conolog layup too strong. And then Conolog hit on the arm and a technical foul. Let's see who that technical foul is going to be called against. Refs are conferring. Who are they going to call this technical against? Initial foul going to go against Angus. Technical foul is going to go against Jackie Stevenson. Stevenson not pleasing the refs too much tonight. She had an earlier mask issue, and then they're going to say that she slammed the ball. And I think she knows she slammed the ball, but I don't think she did it intentionally. She just didn't catch it on its way up. Nonetheless, good call by the officials, and Conolog the line misses her first. Second one rattles home for Conolog, and she's got 5. And that leads the Raptors tonight. And now you're going to have 2 more on the technical, and it'll be Michelle Brubaker to get into the scoring column for the first time tonight. First free throw off to the left. And Brubaker into the scoring column with her first point of the evening. 53-14, 47 seconds into the fourth quarter. And Hahn and Marr back into the game for the Mavericks. Miller and Angus to the sideline. Brubaker looking for help on the perimeter. And now a trap and a steal. Marr pump fake, drive. Brennan will shoot her first three of the fourth quarter. No good. Shot blocked out of bounds, but a push from behind will send Brennan to the free throw line. And it looks like we're in a running clock situation. Brennan, game high 14, all 14 in the first half. Picked up her fourth foul early in the third quarter, and this would get her back into the scoring column, but she's too strong on the first. And now they have stopped the clock. Second free throw good, and Brennan with her first point of the second half. She's got a game high 15. And Brennan comes up with a steal. Great ball movement. Marr, drive, floater, good, and the foul. Call gonna go against Van Leeuwen. And Marr up to 10, so she's into double figures. And Mallet back into the game for the Raptors, replacing Van Leeuwen. Just about 5.5 remaining here in regulation as Marr steps to the line to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. And free throw no good. Hartman a little too strong. Rebound Conolog. And that may be the fifth personal on Charlotte Brennan. And indeed it is. Just picked up her fifth. So after a very strong first half with 14 points, she ends the game with 15. Looked like she was well on her way to a 20-point night, but only about 2 to 3 minutes of court time there in the second half as she picked up too many fouls, and now she's out of the game as Conolog sinks the first. Second free throw short, but Hartman comes down with it for the Raptors. Left corner three, Mallet. No good. 56-15 as we make our way down to 4.5 remaining in regulation. Marr with no resistance, layup good. She's got 12. Back-to-back games in double figures for Marr. Baseline drive, Mallet, layup, no good. but it looks like Conolog was pushed, and she's going to go to the line for one in the bonus. Timeout on the floor, your final administrative timeout of the game. It'll be a 30-second timeout. And we'll take this time to let you know about our fourth quarter sponsor, Remax Nexus, Jason and Tara Boston. As realtors, our experience is extensive with over 700 transactions since 2002. We know what's important, we know the market, we know real estate, and we get to know you so that we can be the best resource possible for your purchase or sale. Call Jason and Tara Boston at 303-921-9100 or visit us online at jasonandtaraboston.com. And the teams will make their way back onto the floor for this final stretch of 3 minutes and 39 seconds. Reminder, this is a first game of a doubleheader. We'll bring you the boys game. Should be a really good matchup. 4-0 Mead boys, 4-1 Silver Creek Raptors. Mead comes into the Raptors nest with a 29-game win streak as Conolog sinks the first free throw. She's got 7 to lead the Raptors. And Conolog sinks the second. Nice game for her. She's up to 8 points. 58-17 your score. And looks like Jodine Amon has checked into the game for her first action of the night for Mead. Stevenson no longer on the floor. And a timeout on the floor by the Raptors. 2:59 remaining in regulation. This will be a full timeout, full 60-second timeout. And one more time, we'll let you know that this presentation of Mavericks basketball on the Mead Mavericks Sports Network is brought to you by Ziggy's Coffee. Ziggy's looks forward to opening its new headquarters featuring a cafe and drive-thru at the corner of 3rd and Welker in Mead later this year. New World headquarters, so for those of you in Mead, you'll now have a Ziggy's Coffee to stop by on your way to work, on your way to dropping your kids off at school, and enjoy the best part of your day at Ziggy's Coffee. Look for that. Corner of 3rd and Welker in Mead later this year. Get you caught up on the scoring for Mead. Brennan, 15. Mary Marr, 12. Jackie Stevenson has 10. Edie Morrow has 9. Kira Hahn has 9. Abby Miller has 3. And hopefully that all adds up to 58. Steal by Hahn. Layup Hahn, and she's into double figures. She's got 11, 2:45 to play. That gives the Mavericks 60 points on the night. Nice pull up, Hartman. That's too short. And looks like a foul on Conolog underneath. Only the 5th team foul. Mavs not in the bonus. We're down to 2:20 to play. Nice move by Angus. Step through layup blocked by Conolog. And a held ball underneath. Possession arrow says keep it with the Mavericks. Gomez checking in as we have a 30-second timeout on the floor. Called by Mead coach J.R. Sagner. It's going to be a full timeout. I believe we've got a couple pictures we can show you during this full timeout of the new renderings of the Ziggy's Coffee headquarters being built there on the corner of 3rd and Welker and Mead. So take a look at this and look for this downtown Mead later this year. It's going to be a beautiful facility. I believe it's 3-story facility, training site on the grounds there, full indoor cafe and drive-through so that you can stop by Ziggy's Coffee to experience the best part of your day. And we're set for the final, just about minute 50 here. Turnover on the Mavericks. Give it back to the Raptors. And let's see if they can put a few more points on the board before this one wraps up. Hartman will bring it across for the Raptors. Look inside, deflected and corralled by Abby Miller. Nice move by Hahn. Pull up, jumper. That's good. And the bench goes crazy. Beautiful move by Kira Hahn. She's got 13. And we're making our way down to 60 seconds to go. 3 no good by Larson. Held ball. And that'll give it back over to the Mavericks. Hahn will bring it across for Mead. Drive blocked from behind. I believe that's the first time we've seen number 5 in the game. Ball deflected out of bounds. Clock's running, so Mead gonna have to hurry if they've got a play cooked up for this final 10 seconds. Into Angus, back to Hahn, and she swishes that one home to match Charlotte Brennan with a game high 15 points, as that'll do it on the girls' side. Final score 64-17. Mead with a strong performance on the backs of a 22-0 first quarter that propelled them to this victory. We will step aside for about 45 minutes and then be back to bring you the game on the boys' side. Once again, we want to thank all of our sponsors here tonight: Ziggy's Coffee, Graybow Roofing, Northern Colorado Pools, and Remax, Nexus, Jason and Tara Boston. Silver Creek officials are going to clear the gym out, and we will be back in about 45 minutes to bring you action on the boys' side.